Welcome back, everyone, to the CNPL Metropolitan Split. My name is Sarah McInnes. This is the 4th season for the Canadian National Pickleball League. This is day 2 of the Metropolitan Split, and this is our 4th and second last match of the day. The Northern Lights, warming up in black, are the host team for this weekend's event, taking on the Montreal Lions in white and red. Two-time defending champions, having a bit of a struggle so far this season, but opened up today with some good success against the number 2 team, Grand River Rapids. Grand River Rapids has fallen short today, losing both matches in a really surprising turn of events. They came out so hot in these past couple of competitions. What happened? What went wrong? What went right? If you're watching us on Game Plus channel, welcome. We're happy to have you here. Game Plus also has a YouTube channel. If you're watching there, feel free to drop us a comment, drop us some love. What are you guys seeing? What do you guys like? We'd love to hear from you. Don't forget, we also have our own YouTube channel, Canadian National Pickleball League. Game on, 0-0. Three shots, and the first point is earned. Winner coming from Danielle Boss's paddle, playing left side beside Jessica Kawamoto. The change looked like a roll, went to a drop. Out the back by Rodriguez. Point number 4. 2. Point number 2. Jess going big through the transition zone, playing on that right side, looking for her teammate to just finish off that point squarely. First point going to Montreal. Second point for Montreal, just like that, tie game. In rally scoring, every single rally will end with a point. The games go to 21. Which means games can go very, very fast. Or teams can kind of trade between points. It's all about momentum here. That's a good leave, as a couple of other shots previously looked like they were going out, but were taken.
3-4.
Jessa's going to be all over that volley reset attempt from Chin. That volley not really having much of a direction other than floating up. Looking like they want to keep the Northern Lights back. You know, they're pushing with a lot of their volleys. Unfortunately, it's not working out in their favor so far. So whether they're at the transition zone, at the non-volley line, it looks like the Northern Lights are really focused on coming out the winner of each rally. Reese, welcome back to the booth.
Hello. Looking back. What do we got going on so far? 6-4 for the Lights.
Lights looking comfortable, playing kind of from anywhere on the court right now, Reese. There hasn't been so much of an urgency to end the rally coming from the team in black, except for that rally. think Jess is going to have to do a little bit more on her shot, maybe change the direction to Rodriguez, possibly on her backhand. A lot of balls going to Chin. I'm not sure if that's because directionally Boss is looking to get herself involved on a cross-court exchange. But so far,
And Christina's been hot today.
yeah, most of the balls are going to her.
That being said, though, the pairing of Danny and Jess have been really good today as well. Okay, that ball sails long from Danny.
9-7.
Close game so far.
8-9.
Yeah. Of course she's going to destroy that ball.
Yeah,
Sure.
he did indeed.
10-9.
We've seen that a lot too today. Jess, so many resets from the baseline, and then Danny's kind of creeping in, looking for that ball that's just a little bit too high for her to attack.
So a few more balls going towards Rodriguez.
12-9.
Lots of pressure, trying to keep the lights at the baseline.
10-12.
Boss is way too ready for that counter,
Yeah.
like way too ready.
Yep. A little speed up from very low from Christina, definitely rising. Right in a good spot for Danny. So drop volley, Jess is there.
Yeah, the opening was there for sure. I think even just like a roll dink, and that could have caused a lot of trouble for the Lions.
11-13.
Big serve from Rodriguez, big drive out the back. She'll want that one back. 14-11.
Here's the drop volley.
That's the second drop volley that Jess has been able to get.
Yep.
Is that the right move on Chin's part? Maybe she doesn't think so because a timeout being taken by the Lions.
And it's tough with Jess too. She's got such great defense and her mobility is so good. Where do you go? What's the best option here?
Well, and the Lions tried the strategy of keeping the lights back, right? They already tried pushing them to the midcourt, keeping them in the midcourt. It wasn't working for them. The Lights were able to actually attack from the transition zone
Yep.
and come out on top.
Right, the score is 15-11 for the Northern Lights. Danielle about to serve. backhand from Ariana. Not able to keep that counter in.
12-15. We're at 16. 16-12.
Okay. Ariana finishes that with a really good angle.
13-16.
She didn't want anything to do with the Lights defense anymore.
Nice take from Danielle.
A bit high, but Danielle slid in there. The reset. I think they might have been expecting an attack.
17-13.
Oh, yeah. Maybe forgetting there's a volleyball player on that left side.
Yeah, that lob just is not going to work.
18-13.
Timeout?
Not quite yet. Nope.
No. They actually ignored the timeout call from the bench. That lands in.
It does indeed.
That attack had not been landing in for Boss. What a time for it to go. And now a timeout.
Timeout here while Lights are at their 20th point. Must win on their serve. I love the Northern Lights fans. They're awesome.
That's what we want from a home crowd.
Yep. That's a good point. You can tell who the home team is, that's for sure.
So just a reminder, we have one more match this weekend. Toronto United taking on Northern Lights. So they have a back-to-back schedule here to round things out. In terms of this season, we have a few more events to go.
15 seconds.
We have the
Remaining timeout. Montreal Lions, none.
Central Split
Lights, 2.
being hosted by London Smash. Then we have a season finale later in August with our playoffs happening on the West Coast late September. For all of our information, head to cnpl.ca.
20-13.
Let's see if the Lights can finish this game here.
They can do it.
They can do it. They've done it. They've turned the lights out or the lights on. Either one, not sure. But either way, don't go anywhere. We will have men's doubles up next. Stay with us.